All right, guys, going ahead and talking about our review. The first thing we're going to talk about is mole ratio, how to find mole ratio. First thing we have to understand is that when we look at mole ratio, we have to have a balanced chemical equation. Stoichiometry only works with balanced chemical equations. We see down here where we have our reactants and then our products. Remember, in a balanced chemical equation, we have the same number of atoms on our reactant side as we do on the product side. Now, when we're looking for the mole ratio, we are just looking at the coefficients. Remember, the coefficients are the numbers in front of the chemical formula. Okay, so we can find our mole ratio just by looking at those. So if I'm comparing hydrogen to oxygen, I have 2 moles of hydrogen to every, which equals 1 mole of O2. If I was comparing my hydrogen to my water, I would say that I have 2 moles of hydrogen to every 2 moles of water. Okay, which a 2-to-2 ratio is the same as a 1-to-1 ratio. And this should be missing our oxygen over there. But so 2-to-2 is the same as a 1-to-1. If we're looking at our other reaction over here, we see that our coefficients are 1, 2, 1, and 2. So depending on what we're comparing, let's say that we're comparing carbon dioxide and our water, we would say that we have 1 mole of CO2 equals 2 moles of water. Okay, or if we're comparing our water to this would be methane. So what we would do is that we'd have 1 mole of CH4 to every 2 moles of H2O. So you can make your mole ratio for anything. Just make sure you're looking at the coefficient in front.